Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk, coffee in hand, ready to crush your to-do list. But before you know it, you're scrolling through Instagram, checking that one notification, and suddenly an hour disappears. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a way to escape this chaos, a way to focus so deeply that your mind becomes a weapon of success? Welcome to the world of deep work, the lost art of focus. In a world of constant distractions, our ability to focus has become rare. But as Cal Newport argues in his powerful book, Deep Work, this rarity makes it more valuable than ever. He defines deep work as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. And here's the kicker. People who master deep work can produce more, better, and faster than the rest. So today, we're diving deep into the 5 core lessons of this book. And by the end, you'll know how to transform your brain into a focus machine. Lesson 1. Deep work is a superpower. Let's start with a bold statement. The ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare at exactly the same time it is becoming increasingly valuable. In other words, while the world drowns in shallow tasks, emails, social media, meetings, the people who can sit down and focus on high-value tasks will rule the future. Cal Newport calls these people the deep workers. They're the authors who write masterpieces, the programmers who build brilliant apps, the entrepreneurs who launch 7-figure businesses in silence. Think of J.K. Rowling, who famously checked into a hotel to finish writing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, away from all distractions. Deep work isn't just a productivity trick, it's the economic engine of the 21st century. Lesson 2. Shallow work is killing your potential. Now, what's the opposite of deep work? Shallow work. That's the stuff we do on autopilot, checking emails, replying to Slack messages, attending endless meetings, scrolling through notifications. It feels like work, but it doesn't move the needle. Newport says, shallow work is what prevents you from getting fired. Deep work is what gets you promoted. Let that sink in. Most of us live in a storm of open tabs, mentally and digitally. But every time we switch tasks, we suffer from something called attention residue. Even after you return to your main task, your mind still lingers on the last one. And that residue, it adds up. It robs you of your creativity, clarity, and energy. So here's a question. How much of your day is spent in deep work versus shallow work? Be honest. Lesson 3. Train your focus like a muscle. Focus is not something you either have or don't have. It's a muscle, and like any muscle, it can be trained. You wouldn't expect to bench press 200 pounds without working out, right? Same with focus. Cal Newport suggests you build rituals to get into deep work. Choose a time and place every day for focused work. Set clear goals. What do you want to accomplish during the session? Eliminate all distractions. Yes, that includes your phone. Even 60 minutes a day of focused, deep work can change your life. One powerful technique Newport recommends is the Pomodoro technique. Work deeply for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break. Or go bigger, the 90-minute deep dive. One task, no phone, one goal, total immersion. And here's the beauty. The more you do it, the stronger your focus becomes. Just like a muscle. Lesson 4. Quit social media, or use it wisely. Okay, now this one stings. Newport is ruthless about distractions, and at the top of his hit list is social media. He doesn't say you need to delete every account, but he does ask a powerful question. Is this tool serving your goals, or are you serving the tool? If your answer is the latter, it's time to reclaim your time. Most of us scroll not because we enjoy it, but because we're avoiding boredom. But guess what? Boredom is essential to creativity. Think of your brain like a garden. Constant stimulation is like throwing junk all over it. Silence, on the other hand, is what allows good ideas to grow. So try this challenge. Take a 7-day social media detox. Notice how your mind changes. The silence might feel scary at first, but what replaces it? Clarity, ideas, energy. Lesson 5. Make deep work a daily habit. This is the final and most important lesson.
Deep work is not something you do once a week. It's a way of life. Newport lays out a few strategies. 1. Work like a monk. Dedicate long, uninterrupted stretches, 2 to 4 hours, to deep tasks. Shut the door, go dark. 2. Schedule your time like a CEO. Even shallow work should be scheduled. Don't let randomness control your day. 3. Embrace boredom. Train yourself to resist the urge to check your phone. Let your brain sit in silence. It's where genius is born. 4. Track your deep hours. Every evening, ask yourself, how many hours did I spend in deep work today? Let the number keep you accountable. Here's a quote that sums it up. Clarity about what matters provides clarity about what does not. When you know your goal, it becomes easier to eliminate distractions and guard your time. The truth is, deep work isn't easy, but that's what makes it powerful. In a distracted world, focus is rebellion. Silence is strength.
And mastery requires solitude. If you can build the habit of deep work, you'll not only get more done, you'll become someone different, calmer, smarter, more creative, and more in control of your time. So are you ready to go deep? If this summary inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more book breakdowns that transform your mindset. And tell us in the comments, what's the one thing you'll change after learning about deep work? Thanks for watching, and remember, success belongs to the focused.